let the adventure begin. Today I am going to start the bed frame, and this is a pretty complicated little process. I've chosen drawer slides, very heavy duty drawer slides. I need to mount the drawer slides at least 4 inches out from the wall. You're always working in very small, tight spaces, but if you're going to live in here, you better get used to it. Alright, stay tuned. So time for another update. I just finished putting on the first slide, which is pretty bloody exciting, because I feel like the bed is the most important part of any camper van, and this is going to be a very functional bed because you're going to go from a bed to a seat, and then you get full extension. And I did measure it, and to the end here is 80 inches from the end here to the very back of the bus, 80, and the measurements of a queen mattress, you guessed it, 80. Perfect. See, now I've got the slides fully extended, and you'll notice that there are basically 2 areas for 2 sheets of ply. So you've got the first sheet of ply, which is right at the end here, and when that slides in, you then fold the backrest up, and it all folds and slides together as one seat. So yeah, hopefully it works. So that is the bed at full extent. One thing I don't have, I don't even know what they're called, clicky hinges, whatever they are. They still have to arrive. That was an Amazon order. Alright, status report. The bed frame and seat combination is done. It's fully completed. I just need to basically wait for these hinges, which they're going to go on the edge here, and I haven't put this piece in here yet because I don't actually know how wide the hinges are. They're like this, they've got this cylindrical section in the middle and then 2 arms which flat bolt to the sides, the inside of the timber. So I don't know how much space they're going to take up in terms of width, so I'm not cutting that piece there yet. But basically, yeah, the piano hinge is in. That goes back into a seat position like that. It'll lock in place and then slides out as a seat, locks in place. Then click, you do the clicky thing, click, 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 with that hinge, and then it folds down and drops into a place, into a beautiful bed. And this will hold all of my weight. How good! Alright, so now that the bed frame is complete, I'm actually going to work on the faceboard here, and the idea for this is basically to have this whole area just look like one solid piece. Obviously there's going to be cut lines in it, and those cut lines are going to be one for the actual bed frame to move out, so I want this to be the same height as the actual bed base, and then there'll be another cut line down here and across the bottom and up, and that'll be a drawer that you can actually pull out on those slide rails, drawer slides. Now at the moment, as you can see, I have completed this bottom drawer. Check that out, hey? Look at that. Hey? So drawer done, bed frame done. My hinges, those little clicky hinges, they haven't arrived yet. So I've gone ahead and done a few extra little things that maybe I should have filmed. Over there on this far window, I've actually trimmed that out, and then I've also done the trim on the upper window. The reason I made the window frames so square was so I could have some Venetian blinds just perfectly fit that area. So now that with the brackets is going to sit up in there. I can't do it one-handed, but like boom! How good is that? It's time to lay some floorboards, because then I want to start putting in the trim and then the coverings on the bed frame and that cupboard and all the rest of it, and tick all the boxes that need to be ticked to have this thing complete. So yeah, these are the cupboard faces. As you can see, this kind of matches the profile of the cupboards up the top. Now I've just got to do these little side doors. They're the channels that run all the way down the pop top, so I can stick, I don't know, things that are long that need to be stored, like camping chairs or fishing rods or poles. Don't know why I'd have poles, but... Alright, so I've successfully got the cutout, and that's the before, and I'll show you the after. That's much better! Give it a coat of paint and she'll be right. A couple of door cupboards and...
The following Thursday.
Alright, so I took the van out for another test drive, test camp the other day, and I actually put in like a proper queen size, like 12-inch thick mattress, which proved to be far too big. So I've decided I'm gonna get a 5-inch mattress. I feel like that's like a happy medium. Oh yeah, and also I made like a little bracket for the projector. Works amazing. Alright, today is an exciting day because something has arrived that is going to change the van forever. And what happened was, I tried to find some good ones online, couldn't find any. Well, I eventually found one variety of click hinges that I thought would work and would be low profile enough and would fit in seamlessly with my design. I just need to basically wait for these hinges, which are drawer done, bed frame done. My hinges, those little clicky hinges, they haven't arrived yet. The clicky hinges, the old clicky hinges. They still have to arrive. 3 months later, Amazon hit me up and they were like, we're sorry, they still haven't arrived. Doesn't look like they ever will, we'll refund you. So I've since looked for more and I just can't find anything until I found my next door neighbour was throwing out this little sofa bed, which has a hinged mechanism in it. So I just pulled the whole thing apart and harvested these guys. And look, they're big and they're kind of bulky, but they're free, and I just want to get this done now, and I don't want to rely on anyone on Amazon who says they can deliver and can't. And so I thought, stuff it, I'm going to do it myself. And there it is. Kind of gives you a good idea of exactly how I've put that thing together. Alright, so I finished the clicky hingy bed frame adjustment. Here's what it looks like. And here's how it works. See? Bed. I don't even know what day it is anymore, but it is time to install the brand new mattress. I've got the clicky hinges in, I'll show you now. But now I'm going to cut it up into 3 pieces. Yep. Because there's kind of 3 sections to that back section now, and it needs to all move and whatever. So it's time to cut up a brand new mattress. Yay. I better not do this wrong. So we're making progress. Slow progress, but nonetheless progress. Alright, so I'm moving on to cladding this whole bed slide under drawer section in this white paneling. Yeah, I feel like that turned out alright and everything's functional. The bed slides out, so happy days.